The night settled thick and silver over the mountains. Moonlight spilling across stone paths and quiet courtyards like a secret meant only for those awake enough to feel it. Wei Ying leaned lazily against a pillar, his flute twirling between his fingers, eyes bright with mischief as he watched the gathering unfold. "Well," he said lightly, "this is cozy." Lan Wangji stood beside him, rigid as ever, except for the subtle way his sleeve brushed Wei Ying's wrist and didn't move away. Across the courtyard, Lanziken poured tea with practiced calm, his movements gentle and precise. Meng Yao sat opposite him, smiling softly, his eyes sharp beneath the warmth. And near the edge of the lantern light, Shao Xingchen rested his hands on the hilt of his sword, while Zhu Yang circled him like a bored cat, his grin sharp and unreadable. 4 pairs. One night. There was far too much unspoken tension for the world to remain quiet. Wei Ying tilted closer, lowering his voice. "Lanzan, don't tell me you don't feel it." "Feel what?" Lan Wangji replied too quickly. Wei Ying leaned in further, his breath warm near Lan Wangji's ear. The air. The way you're standing like you're trying not to touch me." Lan Wangji's jaw tightened. "You are imagining things," Wei Ying laughed softly. "Oh? Then why hasn't your hand moved away?" Lan Wangji looked down. Their fingers were tangled, not gripping, not pulling away, simply existing together, as if they had always belonged that way. Wei Ying's teasing slowed, softened. "Lanzan." That one word carried years of longing. Lan Wangji finally turned, his eyes dark, his voice low. "Do not look at me like that." "Like what?" "Like you already know the answer." Wei Ying smiled slower now, warmer, and stepped into Lan Wangji's space. Lan Wangji did not retreat. Their foreheads touched, breath mingling. The world narrowed to heat and restraint. Lan Wangji's hand rose, hesitating only once before resting at Wei Ying's waist. Not pulling, not claiming, just holding. Wei Ying whispered, "You're terrible at hiding things." Lan Wangji closed his eyes. Across the way, Lanziken noticed the shift in Meng Yao's expression, the way his smile softened when he wasn't performing for the world. "You are distracted," Lanziken said gently. Meng Yao chuckled. "And you are watching me too closely." Lanziken did not deny it. He reached across the table, his fingers brushing Meng Yao's knuckles, a touch so light it could be denied. Yet neither of them moved away. "Sikenjay," Meng Yao murmured. "Do you ever tire of being good?" Lanziken met his gaze, something deep and conflicted stirring behind his calm eyes. "Sometimes." Meng Yao's smile turned dangerous, not cruel, but intimate. "Then stay here tonight. Just as yourself." Lanziken's thumb pressed slightly into Meng Yao's hand. "I am here." That was all it took. For a moment, Meng Yao's mask cracked, longing slipping through, raw and unguarded. In the shadows, Zhu Yang leaned in close, his voice lazy. "Daosheng, you're tense." Shao Xingchen did not turn. "Step back. You say that every time," Zhu Yang replied, his grin widening as he leaned closer anyway. "You never mean it." Shao Xingchen's breath hitched a soft, traitorous sound. "You enjoy provoking me. I enjoy watching you pretend you don't enjoy it." Zhu Yang's fingers brushed Zhao Xingchen's sleeve, electric and wrong and irresistible. "Tell me to stop," Zhu Yang whispered. Shao Xingchen closed his eyes. The silence stretched. Zhu Yang laughed softly. "Thought so." The lanterns dimmed as the moon rose higher. Wei Ying finally broke the stillness, laughing softly. "Well, this is unbearable. I need air." Lan Wangji followed him immediately, an instinctive, undeniable pull. They stopped beneath a flowering tree, petals drifting down around them like blessings. Wei Ying turned, his expression unreadable. "You kissed me once and thought I wouldn't notice who it was." Lan Wangji froze. Wei Ying stepped closer. "I know it was you." Lan Wangji's restraint shattered. He cupped Wei Ying's face and kissed him slow, deep, and deliberate. It was a confession written in heat and patience. Wei Ying melted into it with a quiet sound that echoed through Lan Wangji's chest. When they finally parted, Wei Ying laughed breathlessly. "Took you long enough?" Nearby, Lanziken stood with Meng Yao beneath another tree, their fingers intertwined now, without pretense. "Zikenjie," Meng Yao whispered, "if this ends badly." Lanziken squeezed his hand. "Then at least we chose it." Their kiss was soft, aching, and full of promises neither of them dared speak aloud. And in the shadows, Shao Xingchen finally caught Zhu Yang's wrist. "One night," Shao Xingchen said quietly. "No games." Zhu Yang's grin softened. "Just a little." Deal. The moon watched. The night held its breath. And for once, none of them pulled away. Not yet. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. See you in the next video.